Get better.
You may be wondering why we're late. I shit my pants. And I didn't make it to the bathroom in time because I thought it was a fart. And yeah, there was shit all over, but I had to take a quick shower. And
Never trust a fart.
I had to throw the shitty pants in the garbage. Actually, threw them out in the garbage outside. I put them in a neighbor's garbage can.
Never trust a fart.
And now we're back. Clean ass. What, 17 minutes late? Woo!
10. Not even. 10.
According to my watch.
It's 10. It's 7:10.
That's Apple time. I'm looking at Windows time.
And Windows time says 7:10.
When you get to this age, folks, you can't really hold it anymore. It just kind of comes out. You lose control. He was blowing Angela's replacement. There we go. Angela's replacement is actually in the works as we speak, and she'll be here shortly. So get ready, folks. And she's not Caucasian either. She's going to be a completely different race and nationality.
And little man is not feeling good. He hurt himself. He hurt his shoulder. He's got a soft tissue sprain in his shoulder.
He sprained his shoulder
baby.
falling 6 inches. I have a IKEA couch that's probably 15 inches from the ground. I picked him up halfway down to the floor. He decides to wiggle and then fall out of my hands.
And he just fell like the right way and just hurt his shoulder, this one here.
A 6-inch fall, and this motherfucker's doped up now. And what's he on?
Poor baby.
Gabapentin and some other shit.
And then just an anti-inflammatory. It's not. There's nothing broken. They did an X-ray. No breaks, no dislocations. Just a sprain.
Why don't you lay him down? He's like sleeping.
He wanted me to pick him up.
Well,
Here you go, buddy.
I want things too, but I don't always get them. It's all Mark's fault. Thank you. Well, there's one thing about Roger. Like, he used to love you picking him up, and now he doesn't like to be picked up at all.
Because he's at that age now where he's like, I'm a big boy. I don't need your help.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it on my own.
Does not like to be picked up anymore.
Yeah, he's just like, I want to do it myself.
Yeah, he's tired. He's on 100 milligrams of gabapentin.
Yeah.
And whatever the anti-inflammatory is, but the gabapentin alone will fucking knock him out.
Yeah, that's why. Because they give him the gabapentin so that he would be too tired to, like, run around and play so that his shoulder could heal, so.
Dun, 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 dun. ShitShow. What's going on, Kevin, Eric, Vapin Bachelor, drunk as always. Though by Kenny, Eric. Woo, we got Joe, we got Donnie in the house. We got Michael White here, up late as always. We got Gerhard. Hi, from South Africa. Well, hello from North Africa.
Speaking of South Africa.
JT, JD, Hertigen.
I don't know.
Jason, Gary, what's going on? Where's, what's his name at? Georgia Boy, what's going on? Eric, Bart, we're looking for, where it is. We got Craig, where's Ray Ray at?
I don't know if this particular
What's going on, Ed? Rico?
city or town is in South Africa. I think it's more West Africa.
NorCal?
But there's a news report today from
Kevin?
Uganda
Steve?
that a 2-year-old was swallowed by a hippo.
Robert? What?
Yes, a hippo tried to swallow a 2-year-old. The news report said that the hippo like swallowed him halfway and then spit him back out. And
Is this like fake radio news?
No, it was on ABC. And another a man came running up and was throwing rocks and stones at the hippo, and the hippo ran off.
How did the hippo even get a hold of a baby to begin with?
I mean,
Did the retarded parents put the baby over the railing so they could take a photo? Here.
no, I think it was like a wild hippo
A wild hippo just running through someone's backyard?
in Africa.
Oh, in Africa. They got hippos in Africa?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't even know that. Congratulations, Africa. Are we a little bright or no? I feel a little bright.
Oh, this one. This is a...
Dun, 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 dun.
That was crazy.
We're looking
Could
for
you imagine? I've seen like
Ooh, there we go. Ooh.
certain little like discovery things on hippos where like they're eating like watermelons and how their jaws are crazy and like are hippos
whoa,
fighting.
easy with the watermelon reference.
They got some.
We'll
You could just like slide right down their throat.
We'll have BLM over here in a heartbeat. Take it easy. Take it easy. Mark has no clue where Africa is. I know it's somewhere.
And he has no clue what's going on, like what Africa is all about. Like that there's like
I know what it's all about.
Are
I see in the episode where Oprah Winfrey went there and donated a lot of money.
There's a lot of rural areas.
I actually grew up masturbating to a lot of the women in Africa because that was the only kind of nudity I would get watching those nature channels. Where all the black chicks would run around with their titties out.
Yeah, very much. I've heard that and like read that hippos are mean as fuck. Like they are not cute little like, oh my god, it's a hippo. No, they are mean.
And we also have a Christmas gift from Happy Hippie that he sent over, and we have a Christmas gift from Innikin, which I'm going to be curious to see what that is because they always send pretty cool stuff. So.
They do. So while we get into that,
no Christmas gift, I don't think, from the good old Vaporesso or Vupu. I think Vupu did send one, didn't they? I don't. Oh,
Mark, is Russia part of Asia or the UK?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the UK.
No.
They're part of Asia. Mm-hmm. That makes no sense. No one's there. It's Chinese. Nobody in Russia is Chinese. What's up, Black Rose? I said, what's up, Robert? In case you didn't hear me, Robert, what's going on?
I didn't say Wakanda. I said Uganda.
Uganda.
I think it's West Africa, though.
Uganda. Yep, my V Pro is closing. I think that's just something that happened this morning. So for those out there that are not aware, my V Pro, pretty popular website. I'm not even advertising what they're doing, but they're closing. The website's closing. The store's closing.
Why?
And there's a few I got a feeling this is going to be like a domino effect here. Element Vape. I'm feeling it in my blood. I'm feeling it for some reason.
So when you post, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but now you can see, like, especially in groups, when there's a post, it'll say it's reached so many people.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But your question post reached 79 people.
Well, maybe that means
that means like 79 people saw it. Right?
I think that means 79 people scrolled past it at least.
Okay, well, motherfucker, don't scroll past. Leave a comment. Comment, question, anything.
They don't have questions. They've been asking questions for fucking 2 years. They ain't got nothing left to ask.
Leave a comment. Y'all fucking suck. You smell like shit. Thank you very much. Leave it.
I took a shower, yesterday, I think? And with the increase in my water intake, can I have my water bottle, please?
He's been drinking one of these every day, you guys.
Dude, I shit like I used to shit back in high school.
He's been doing great.
Clean logs come out, clean breaks. I don't have to use a whole roll of toilet paper to wipe my ass. This is such a great thing.
He's been doing good, guys. A whole one of these every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
It's really vodka. Now I can just get on a diet.
Such a good boy.
What'd you get off of me? God damn, read the questions.
Good boy, look at the good boy.
Where's my knife?
This is a good boy.
Mark, you suck and small. Oh, you smell like arse. What is arse?
Ass, but it's like Irishish.
What?
Like with an accent. That's how they say ass in like...
Sour milk, that's believable. Shower yesterday, but shit yourself today. Well, I just kind of washed my ass earlier. I took a little sponge bath.
First question is from Dylan. He says, get any good disposables recently?
Negative. This whole week, didn't do a video. Well, actually, I did 2 videos, but they didn't want them released until next week, so they're kind of just sitting there. But as far as... I didn't do one video this week. Kind of depressing.
How's the no fast food going? We haven't had fast food at all this week. Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nada.
Besides like Dunkin', but like coffee, but that's it. Yeah. No, whatever happened, whatever we ate. What day was that? Saturday.
McDonald's.
When we had that McDonald's, like I had like 4 chicken nuggets, and I got so sick. And I'm still kind of like, my body's still kind of getting over whatever
I was shitting
happened from it. Like, it was bad.
I believe the cooks at McDonald's, like they're not even cooks. They're just people that assemble the food because it's already cooked.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they fuck with it. They don't wash their hands or they might.
Because, I mean, I didn't even go to work on Monday because I would get like these waves of like crippling nausea. And then like the stomach cramps. And then I'd have to poo. And it was awful. Saturday till I don't think I started feeling good until probably Tuesday.
During chemo, I drink a case of water every day. That sounds a bit extreme. Well, how many gallons?
Why did you have to go through chemo, Vaping Bachelor? Why do I not feel like that's true?
How many? Can someone Google how many gallons in a case of water? I mean, if it's a gallon of water, that makes sense. But that sounds like a lot for some reason.
Did Vaping Bachelor has he ever had cancer?
Fuck if I'm not his doctor. I have no clue. I don't ask for medical records when people subscribe to me.
Well, most people have told us.
Like.
Ricky Jones says, I'm from the UK and see those 2 chocolate bars you received the other week. Think they were Caramac and caramel? 2 of my faves. What did you think? Also, have you eaten any more waxes recently?
Nay on the wax, but the candy was delicious. That was really good.
Thank you so much for that donation from...
NorCal. Ooh, yeah. Thank you, sir. It says, good job on the poo-poos mark. Thank you, sir. It's a clean break. Oh, my gas has no odor. Oh, actually, no, my gas does have an odor to it.
And yeah, whatever happened to my stomach, woo, baby.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking bad with her farting and him farting in the same bedroom.
I had some nasty gas.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I had to leave the bedroom for a good 30 minutes to air it out.
Bad. It's still kind of bad. It's not fully okay. Gary and Alexis say, hey, Mark and Angela and Roger, 2 questions. First, what is Santa bringing Roger for Christmas? And 2, Mark, will you be buying Angel Gomez a Christmas gift, maybe a billet box, or go all out and get him a boxer?
So let's be very clear here. Happy Hippie is the one that broke his mod originally. I was nice enough to tell Angel about the incident. And as for what Roger's getting for Christmas,
just toys.
He's getting his balls removed for Christmas.
Technically, it's after Christmas.
Yeah, he's getting fixed.
Yeah.
Because I ain't having no dog nut all over the house.
He'll be 6 months on January 24th. But probably just toys. We're going to get him toys.
I hope they cut his balls off because I don't want to see... I picked him up today because I can't grab him by his...
And you picked him up and he felt his balls?
And I scooped and his little balls and ding-ding was resting on my arm. Like, oh my God.
Because you're used to Haley. She didn't have nothing there.
Yeah.
You could just pick her up.
That was just so awkward. He's looking at me like, dude, why are you touching my shit?
You should see when the doctor's checking him out and squeezing him. He's just like, what is happening right now?
Playing with little dog balls. That's got Mark wants a billet box to add to his collection. I
don't know if you've seen, but his balls have actually gotten pretty big since we got him.
Nice, Or
they've dropped or whatever they do, but they've grown in size. And little man is now 30 pounds. He is 30 pounds.
24 bottles that contain 16.9 fluid ounces will contain a total of 405.6 ounces. What is this? If there is 128 fluid ounces in a gallon, you can calculate. So that's 1, 2, 3, a little over 3 gallons of water a day. I find that really hard to believe. Unless that was getting IV'd into you.
What did Baby Badger say?
He said a case of water.
What? Go up a little bit.
A case of water.
Go up a little bit. I wouldn't joke about cancer. I'm not joking about cancer. I want to know what cancer you had that you had chemo for, sir.
Because you could drown your brain or some shit, right? You could kill yourself from drinking too much water, I believe.
It's called fluid overload.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking water. But man, I tell you, I've never done something that I have felt the immediate effect from like I have with drinking more water. Like everything has just been better all across the board. It's so amazing what water does. Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
I'm not proud of you.
Screw you.
I told you to start. You're not with me on this one.
I don't think I can drink a whole gallon of water a day. If I drink a whole gallon of water, I won't be eating.
That's fine. We could save on food. Now that the gas bill, electric bill are going to be like $1,000 a month.
I don't think my food intake is what's going to tip the financial burden of this household.
I think it's the thing that's upstairs we need to get rid of.
Maybe you can send them to boarding school. Would that be worth it?
That costs money, though.
But would it be worth it, though?
It would, but it's like having an expensive babysitter.
Jack Roberts said, not a question, but looking forward to the weekend shopping with the Fagans. Longtime viewer and watch with my wife, Jill. Yes, we are Jack and Jill, married 35 years. We enjoy your Friday shows as well. Thanks for the entertainment. See,
well, thank you, Jack and Jill.
The shopping with the Fagans. We feel like the last couple weekends have just been like
it's been pretty bad.
Though.
I've been trying to kind of figure out the best way to do it because in the beginning we had the camera was all fucking shaky and out of whack, so we got that fixed. Stevie Marquez gifted me a beautiful gimbal, and then the YouTube app was shitty. So regardless of the gimbal, it just didn't work because the app sucked. So now I found a new app. But now when you go into certain stores, the reception is so bad in the store that the feed is bad. So we got to hope that the store has Wi-Fi. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just like grab your phone and go live. So I know they've been kind of shitty lately. I'm hoping they get better. If they don't, then we probably won't be doing the store things anymore. We'll just be doing like fun stuff live that we know we have good reception at. Because I know it sucks. Trust me, I watch live feeds that are
fun things for us to do tomorrow, but we have to finish our Christmas shopping. We have one thing left we're trying to find for the boy.
We are going to Sam's Club to see if our membership has been revoked. Like the chick at the worker said that she was taking away our membership because I walked out of the store without letting her scan my items.
She kept yelling, "I have to scan 2 more items, sir. I have to scan 2 more items." He's like, "Oh, fucking scan them!"
The bitch grabbed my arm.
And she was like, "Your membership is revoked."
We'll find out tomorrow if it's revoked. If it is, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what? I was just about to say I was gonna burn that place down, but that would be bad. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna raise hell and ask for a refund.
Should we open Anakin's gift?
Let's do so. Is that necessary?
Yeah. Reach. Think thin.
Probably said the same thing to everybody else, but it says "in it together." That sounds like that sounds sexual, actually. In it together sounds like two guys got their dick in the...
There's a pull tab here, but you gotta take the plastic off.
Well, here, be my guest.
Well, give me the knife or something.
Oh, come on, man!
It's over there.
Fucking see a knife pad. That's a remote.
By your mouse.
There's a mouse. Hold on, right side. Oh, yeah. Mark, are you going to review the new Caliburn pod? It looks like a Microtech knife. I believe so. Is it the one that Mike reviewed just recently? UL usually sends me everything, but I haven't gotten that one for some reason. No idea why. No clue. Maybe the companies have actually looked at my view count and said, you know what? Why are we sending this guy shit? His views are horrible.
Says Anakin, in it together. They
in it
sent
together.
A cute little Christmas card.
Which we could just throw that in the garbage. Is there money in it first?
No.
Check. Did you check?
It's not a real card.
There's no cash in it.
And then there's this little thing here.
Oh, is there money in that?
Hide your face.
What does that say?
Our vision and our mission. There you go.
Yeah, no offense, Anakin, but I'm not really concerned about your vision or your whatever.
A suspended light speaker.
Oh, nice! Look at that shit. If that's pretty Asian right there. Dude, is that you that smells like that, or is that him?
I don't think so. Oh, and it's got a little moon man.
What's a moon man?
Or astronaut, whatever.
Last year they sent a pretty awesome, it was like one of their, I don't know what they're called, they're Chinese lantern lights. And you like open it up and it
that's kind of awesome. So it's got a magnet.
What the fuck is that?
It has a magnet right here, okay? And then you have to, and then it just kind of sits there and spins.
They always have some of the...
That's actually kind of cute.
They send some of the weirdest shit sometimes.
All right, Anakin, I see you.
Like, products from China remind me of going to the flea market. Like, you just find some of the most weird... Like that, you would never find that in the store out here anywhere. Because it just doesn't make any sense. But it's cool.
And it comes with a little plug.
I will definitely hang that from throw that in the garbage. Or put that in the box, please.
It also comes with a pod.
Oh, nice. Oh, is there money inside that box? Give me that goddamn pod, man. Here, take that.
I was trying to open it for you.
I hope there's money in this goddamn box. If not, we're throwing it out. Or maybe Phil put his address in here so I can come over and hang out. I think either he shit his pants or something's going on.
No.
Did they?
This is actually really cute.
I think they put my.
So it's got this.
Ooh, this is one of the.
Hide your face.
Come on, hide your goddamn face, woman.
So it's got the string there, but you have to set it up to this little magnet here, and then he just.
So the music probably makes it move. Probably.
You think?
I don't know. Who knows? The beat of the boom. This is. I forgot which one this is, but I reviewed this one a while ago. This is actually a nice pod.
There it is. Look, it's on.
Easy on the music. Copyright. Oh, I thought that's real music.
Bluetooth note.
It's a note? What's the
Bluetooth
note?
Note.
What's the note?
I don't know.
What's with the moon? What?
I think it's cute. I like it. I'm putting this next to my bed. I like it.
I'm not saying it's not cool.
I would use
mean,
it. I think I would use this more as like a little nightlight than a thing.
It's cool, but I don't get the moon guy. Like, what's that in reference to? Like, what does that have?
Because we're trying to go I don't know if the other countries, but the U.S. sent that spaceship up or whatever.
The one that blew up?
No.
Oh.
That was in the 80s.
Oh, well, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
I would use this as just a light. I think that's cute as a light.
I'm playing catch up as usual and almost choked when Mark said, "What a hippo just running in someone's backyard." What? Did I miss a part of that sentence?
You know, hippos and lions and giraffes and all kinds of things are wild
in Africa. Yeah, they could just hang out in your backyard.
Yeah, they can. And
I am the most awesome non-vaping vapor ever. Thank you. I vape on a regular basis, Chuck. Thank you so much.
Jonathan Hong says, Mark, if you can get in a boxing ring with Mike, ST, or Steven. I was going to say Stefan. I'm sorry, Steven. Who would it be and why?
It would probably have to be Stefan because Mike and ST are pretty old and I don't want to break their hips.
No, because he knows that for sure he couldn't beat Mike or ST.
Shit.
Steven,
ST would hit me with his cane. Mike, maybe. But Stefan, I mean, I think he needs a good...
Mike is from New York, and he's like...
He needs a good ass beating.
Greek gangster, so he might just shoot you.
Yeah, he'll probably just shoot me. Son of a bitch. Mark, don't read my email out loud, please.
Steven.
Bachelor, why do you send emails and say don't read it out loud, knowing I'm going to read it out loud?
Eric Tetro says, do you have any family traditions that you do for the holidays? The only tradition that we've really kept up is that going to the Bass Pro Shop. So.
My neighbor just... Oh, I'm not reading that, because that's... Why you gotta send that during the show?
What is that a picture of? I don't want to see it.
It's like a cancer scar, I think. I'm not reading that right now, because that's going to make the things depressing. I'll read it after the show, because that looks pretty sad and depressing. And I don't need any more sad and depressing things in my life. I'm already married one, so... Stefan is a pole climber. He is a pole climber, you're right. He loves poles, that's for sure.
Gary and Alexis again said, one more question. Been printing shirts today and watching old Fuck You Monday videos that I haven't seen. Is Cookie Jar still a current nickname for Angela? LOL.
I don't think
that a nickname?
That was never... Nope. It was,
but I like Cookie Jar.
It was Side Boob. Oh, by the way, Country Boy emailed me because Gary's looking for your email address. I remembered. Woohoo! If Country Boy is even in here. I don't think he's in here. That son of a bitch. Exactly why I don't advertise why I had chemo.
Well, then why are you bringing it up now?
I have no idea.
I like Cookie Jar a lot better than Side Boob. Nick Call says, what is the circumference of your brown eye?
Well, the brown eye can stretch to crazy...
So are you talking circumference at, like, just normal...
Well, it's closed.
Normal time, closed, and, like,
yeah, it's
taunt?
closed. It's 0.
Or are you talking about, like, in mid-poo?
The diameter of your butthole, when it's not being used, should be 0. Right?
Let me ask you a question. If you got shot and we're...
What is he chewing on before I get shot?
He's not. He's just laying there under the chair.
Is he what chair? My chair?
Your chair, yeah.
You sure he ain't got... Because I hear him licking or doing something.
He might be just licking. Licking.
No, he's not just licking. He's doing something.
What are you doing, buddy? All right.
Okay.
If you got shot and you got paralyzed, but they don't know 100% like if it's permanent or like you might be able to physical therapy your way out of it, okay? And in the meantime, you have a colostomy, a poo bag on your hip. So you go, Marcus is calling.
This is really slow and long drawn out.
Okay, so you go to the doctor and they do a test and they tell you your sphincter is not like up to par. So if we reverse your colostomy now, you're going to probably be in diapers. Would you take the diaper or just take the colostomy?
I would take the colostomy just so I could show it off. And really disgust people when I'm out. Like, I'd put it on, like, if I'm checking out at a store, I'd put the colostomy bag on the counter as I'm checking out to kind of get people out of the way. Like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I got to put my bag here. I'm like, whoa! And I'll fucking just run out of line, or I'll go to, I'll get to the head of the line regardless. I'll keep the bag on the outside of my body so people can see it.
It can't really, I mean, it's attached, it's like attached here.
Oh, well, I'll get an extension.
Really like, bloop,
I'll get an adapter to where I can hang it out over my shoulder.
Thank you for that free friggin' fuckboy comment. $6,000 donation.
$60,000. And what? He's chewing on something. I'm telling you, I can feel that motherfucker chewing. You can hear him. What is he chewing on?
I'll check.
Get down there, motherfucker, and look.
What are you doing, buddy?
Nice underwear. Roger, what the fuck are you doing?
Come here.
I'll break your other hip, you son of a bitch. Don't pick him up. Please, God, don't pick him up.
Come here.
Cleaning a colostomy is so gross. Do you clean them or you just swap them out for a new one? Are they, like, disposable?
No, the colostomy is the part hanging out of your body. Like, you mean, like, cleaning the poo around your skin or
New
what?
topic. You guys are so goddamn depressing with these retarded-ass questions. How about a happy question? Like, hey, would you get a blowjob from yay or yee? I watched Mike Vape's video on that little spaceman. It's voice activated. If you say, Houston, we have a problem, it does something cool.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't believe that. It's not on, is it?
It was on. Let's see. Ooh.
I think Kenny's saying that to see if we're dumb enough to do it. I bet you watch. It's probably dead.
Oh, it might be dead.
Good job. You broke it already. The cookie jar reference, I think, was...
Oh, here, hold on.
Cookie jar is reference to the vagina, by the way.
Bluetooth mode.
Houston, we have a problem.
I told you you'd fall for something stupid. I get a blowjob from yay.
All right, buddy, we gotta put you down.
Roger looks like a hippo. He does. Cheap Chinese shit. Whoa, Eric. Whoa, that's racist.
I'll read the instructions and figure out how to work it.
My brown eye is a one-way street. Who's here?
Marcus is leaving to go meet up with Paul.
At 8 o'clock at night?
At 7:30.
Thank you, Mr. Bachelor, for that beautiful donation. He says, Jason is my attorney. Take it up with him. You're fucked if he's your attorney, because he's one shitty-ass attorney. God damn, he's shitty-ass attorney.
All right, let's open Happy Hippie's gift.
Get the family. Let me open it, because you opened the last... God damn, you son of a
Here,
bitch.
all right, I just opened it.
You took the fun out of it. I hope it's another goddamn... I hope it's a fleshlight, because I need one. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
What the hell? Is that a black Santa Claus? What is that?
On a rope.
Black Santa on a rope?
Yes.
Oh my god, that is extremely racist. Is the rope around his neck?
No, it's a bell. Oh, it's all tied around him. Hold on.
Oh my god. I've always wanted a black Santa. I'm gonna put him with my white Santa, my Asian Santa, the Mexican Santa, the Puerto Rican Santa.
It's like he's climbing the rope.
Why does that seem racist? Just why is he
do
climbing the
anything?
rope?
It sounds like he does something.
Why does he got a piece of cotton in his hand? Is he picking cotton? Oh, that's part of his suit. My bad. Come on, what are you doing, man? Show the goddamn thing.
I'm trying to. How do you turn him on? Oh, here we go.
So does he climb a rope? Seriously?
Does it have batteries in it?
Nope.
Oh, it's missing a whole bunch of things right here, too.
We need batteries. I got batteries. Where are we going to hang it up at?
I don't know.
That's pretty sweet. If he climbs the rope, I could put him over there next to Asian Santa.
Yeah.
Actually, put him over there next to that little Asian son of a bitch. And...
Here, do you have batteries?
It doesn't...
I need double A's.
Hold on. Damn you, son of a bitch.
These are coffee crisps. Ooh.
I'll take one of those. Please open them. Coffee crisp. Oh, my fucking ass. Do I have double A batteries, you ask? Yes, maybe so. I don't know. We see right now, yes? The answer to that question is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready. Grab your condoms and your lotion, because Big Bear is about to stick it in. I got a bunch of batteries. Ugh. La-da-da-da-da. One thing that you must buy around Christmas time, a shit ton of batteries. Because you're always going to get something that... Is this wax?
No. These are good.
How many you need?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm. And Happy Hippie, you should know that if you're going to buy a gift, you got to send batteries with it. I'm just saying.
Then you got to hold the bottom tight, too. Oh, my God. That shit is racist as hell for some reason. Come on, you black son of a bitch! Climb faster! Wait. It's a black Santa with... like hillbilly redneck music playing?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of this thing? 'Cause I got a feeling the name is going to be something like... Here, give me it. Give me the goddamn thing! Put his back on! Turn the bitch off! What'd you do to
I
him?
don't know. I turned it off. I hit off.
Oh, we got a defect. Pull the battery out and then pop it back in. There you go. Oh, maybe not.
I turned it off.
Come on, we gotta get this rolling, man. Let's go.
Okay, you gotta put it in the middle.
Give me the rope.
Hold on.
Oh my God, you're so slow.
You gotta put his pants back on.
What in the hillbilly hillbis that? What?
It's got a little.
Is there a little thing?
Yeah.
Perfect. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I got the perfect spot for this little bastard. Hopefully it's going to be in the camera shot. Can you see that on camera this far over or no?
It's blurry, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going to be blurry. But... Come on, you little son of a bitch. There we go. Come on. Don't fuck with me.
What the matter, baby?
Oh, there we go. There he is. We got to name him too. What about Leroy?
There you go. Leroy.
Leroy's climbing. He's climbing. What in the hillbilly hell is that? That is a black Santa that's climbing a rope. I'm assuming it has a name to it.
Where's the box?
It's over there.
Thank you so much, Charles O'Brien, a.k.a. Puff Donnie, I believe. Thanks for all the different nose clouds and awesome show. Thank you so much, sir.
Is that Puff Donnie?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. You lovely son of a bitch. Merry Christmas, by the way. We will be having a Christmas special show next week, and we'll be giving away some Christmas gifts to you guys. Does it have like a weird racist name to it, or is it just...
Just says Merry Christmas. Yeah, this is Merry Christmas.
It's not called like Black Santa in a box or anything?
No.
Interesting.
Hold on, what does this say? Made in China. Bob... FRBPTMB.
Okay, you can't read. Give me that.
It says Santa Claus something all tree decor.
Thank
but
you.
it says Bob right there.
Thank you. Hippie always finds this weird ass shit. Last time he sent over a teenage vagina. Or it was more like a baby vagina. That shit got the FBI knocking on my door. Now he's sending over a racist black Santa. He's trying to get me fucking killed. Oh, but thank you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so next week when we do a show, we're going to be giving away some Christmas gifts.
I didn't know that.
Yep, so make sure you guys...
Chris Maddie says, Mark and Angela, is there any Christmas present that you never got as a kid that you wish you can get now as an adult? What's the worst present you got or best present you got? I always wanted those, like, what were they? Those,
I always wanted...
secret date games or whatever they were, like you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Mystery Date or whatever it was, like those little board games that they had.
You wanted that as a kid? That's creepy.
Why?
You have a lot of, like, weird, creepy kid, like dating
those were really
sexual
popular
things.
when I was growing up. And I never got one, but I always got, like, Barbies and stuff.
The worst gift I ever gotten, like I said last time, was a gas station gift card. That was, like, just, ugh, that was disgusting. As far as, like, what I would have liked to receive as a gift, I always wanted a BB gun, just because when I was a kid, I used to watch The Christmas Story. I was actually really into BB guns, and I would have got one, but I ended up shooting my friend in his ear. Because we put up these big-ass 4x8 sheets of plywood in the backyard. He'd get behind one, I'd get behind one. And we didn't really realize how powerful. We were using pump rifles. So you pump these motherfuckers up, and we're just shooting each other, not taking anything seriously. And I shot him in the ear, and he was so terrified that he didn't want to go to the hospital. That BB still remains in his ear to this day. I think I visited him, like, I don't know, 15 years ago or something like that, and he still had that little bump in his earlobe. Never got it removed.
What the? Are you okay?
Always wanted a BB gun, never got one, even though I had them. I just wanted someone to tell me that, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Boom, boom, boom. Why?
Because he's sad.
Well, you know what? That's life. There's sad days, there's happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days.
Chuck Hargis says, why did the chicken cross the road? Not a joke. I actually don't know.
Because he was woke.
Because he was woke.
And all the other woke chickens were on the other side. So he had to cross the street. Dun 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 dun. Can you get the dog out of here, please? He's cramping my style.
No.
Oh my god.
Happy Hippie says, here is your Name That Tune of the week. Sorry, Angela. Ready?
I'm sitting here.
See the bird on the bar stool looking for a jerk. If she likes the way he looks, she'll put his ass to work. And you know she's been all around the block. She's tried a doctor, lawyer, even a jock. But she loves my cock, loves my cock. She loves my cock, loves my cock. She loves my cock.
No, I have no clue.
It's Jackal?
Oh, wow, Jackal. Holy
She
shit.
Loves My Cock by Jesse James Dupree. I've never heard that song ever.
Jackal, they had like one or two like big radio hits. They're the ones that had the chainsaw in that one song, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's the same Jackal I'm thinking of.
Craig says, happy FAQ, I mean shit show. Okay, so I think I know Angela has a brother because he kicked the shit out of Mark at a party.
Ooh, God
Mark,
damn.
do you have any brothers or sisters? Angela, do you have any other brothers or sisters? Do you buy them presents at Easter? I mean, Christmas, same thing. Shout out to Roger.
Wow, that was just
So
empty me out.
My biological father
Here we go.
had 2 twin boys with his wife before my mom. So I technically have 2 half-brothers. I met them when I was little. I haven't seen them since I was 2. I did recently reach out and start talking with
It smells like bologna.
my one half-brother. His name is actually Mark.
I don't even eat bologna.
And he's a retired Air Force veteran. He was in the Air Force career.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what that is, like 20, 30 years, whatever that is.
Is this a family show?
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I technically have 2. My dad had 2 boys before my mom, so technically I have 2. What is that? Half brothers or
Yeah,
step brothers? Yeah.
half.
Never seen them before, but technically somewhere out there, My blood is a-flowing. Not to mention all the probably babies I've had that are probably out there.
I don't think you've had any.
I'm pretty sure there's a few out there. I'm pretty sure.
That was the. Let me refresh real quick though.
You gotta go in both the lounge, the Fagan lounge, and the other one. Get your fucking dog out of here! God damn, man!
Oh,
30-pound lap dog, man. What the fuck? Which half is the brother and which half isn't? Dun 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 dun. Well, I had brothers. Who knows? They could be sisters now. I have no idea. I'm a little guy with big feet. That's kind of sad, Chuck. Sorry to hear that.
You said the lounge too?
If they say Mark's stream, that's why they don't bother. What? Oh, if they saw Mark's stream.
All right, so there's 8 questions from the lounge. From Dylan, when are you going to do another Elf Bar disposable review?
When Elf Bar gets off their lazy ass and sends me one. I'll review a log of shit if it has an atomizer in it. Times are tough, and shit's gonna get even worse come January, because when China goes on their New Year's, that's when they're like, shops are closed, everything is shut down, and it's gonna get even. I think when all these online stores are starting to shut down, that's when you start to panic. It's like, oh shit, this shit's actually happening right now. So I have an idea to do kind of a vlog type of. I'm gonna do something. I think next week. I'm gonna try it. I might do it every day or every other day. And if people watch it, I'll continue to do it. And if nobody watches it, I will not do it again. Just to kind of keep the channel going until shit, starts up again. If it doesn't start up again, even better. We could just continue on that journey. Or on to the next journey.
Jacqueline says, what is your favorite Christmas memory from your childhood, and what are you most looking forward to this year? So honestly, one year, I don't remember how old we were little. I was probably like 4th grade.
Here we go. She met a 30-year-old guy.
No. So a friend of my mom's put I don't know if you guys remember, but like Kmart and Walmart, they used to do those like giving trees where you would put names on the tree and then you could pick a name and then go buy that child gifts. So a friend of my mom's put my name and my brother's name on this tree, and a family or whoever picked our names. That Christmas, we literally had gifts all the way from like the corner of our living room all the way up our steps. It was the craziest. We walked downstairs and there were so many gifts. I've never in my life seen so many gifts. And that was probably one of the most memorable Christmases ever. It was pretty awesome.
What's up, Ray Ray? You're late, you son of a bitch. Ooh, I just spit
And what
everywhere.
I'm most excited about is to see Mark open what I got him for Christmas this year, because I feel like this is going to be the best gift ever.
Oh, man, this shit's just coming out like it ain't nothing. Wow.
Mark!
Wow. I'm telling you, the water, everything's been good with the water, but the minute I start doing something else, my body's like, nope, I don't want it. Bring the water back. Like, all right, I will.
All right,
I drank too much coffee. I drank like probably a pot or two of coffee today. Pretty bad.
Most memorable Christmas?
When I opened, well, it probably wasn't memorable in a good way, but when I was a kid and I opened up the door to the attic, and in the middle of the night, and I seen presents just fucking stacked all up the staircase. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I close the door, and the next morning I wake up, all the presents are under the tree, and I noticed the wrapping paper was the same, and I look at the same staircase, and they're all gone. And then that's when I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, wait a minute, is this Santa Claus real? So that was like that's the memory I have the most, because I always remember that day.
Stream Christmas this year, or didn't happen? When he opens the gift, I will at least record it, and I'll put it on the Fagan's World page.
We got the Free Max,
gonna be the best.
whatever the fuck it was called that I reviewed. Still using that motherfucker. Using it every goddamn day. We got the Sakers and whatever fucking mod this is. I forgot. Vaporesso, possibly.
My most memorable Christmas was when my parents forgot about me altogether. My brother and sister was opening gifts, and I was just crushed. Shut
Wow.
the hell up. Ray. Oh, my God.
That's pretty fucked up.
Where are you in line with your brother and sisters? Like, are you oldest, middle, or youngest? Because that's fucked up.
Is Decatur a safe, Illinois? I don't know. I've never been to Decatur.
I think it's okay.
I think it's Decatur. I don't know. You know, there's a website. If you Google it,
Mark is just.
there's a website that actually will tell you every state and city, and they'll tell you the crime rate and everything that goes on in that city, if it's a good place to live or a bad place to live. If you just type in like
Hitman, he's not. I know he's gonna be so shocked and amazed at this gift. It's gonna be better than when I got him that guitar and he ruined the surprise about it. Like
Here it
this
comes.
is probably the best thing I could have ever found in his entire life.
was a set of titties in there with a mouth?
No.
Damn.
So I will record him opening it and then I will post it.
You should have killed them in their sleep. That's a Merry Christmas you'll never forget right there.
Oh, speaking of that, okay, so I'm actually gonna read this.
I can't. Can you put the dog away?
No, he's sleeping.
Oh my
This, I thought this was the funniest thing I had seen. It made me so happy today. I was laughing so much. Okay, so this is a kid who was not happy with what he got from Santa, so he wrote Santa a letter, and then Santa responded, obviously his parents. Okay, so it says, Dear Santa, I'm writing this on the day after Christmas, and I am very sad. I only received one of the 2 presents I asked for. Since you ate my cookies, I will assume that my missing gift was a mistake. I will give you 1 week to fix this, Jeremy.
God
And
damn.
it's written like there's misspelled words. You can tell he's a young kid. Then Santa wrote back and said, Dear Jeremy, I'm sorry you are disappointed with your presents. You asked for 2 very expensive presents, and Santa can only do so much. You need to learn to be grateful for what you have, not upset about what you don't. If you continue to complain, I will have no choice but to add you to the naughty list next year, Santa.
Damn.
He says, Jeremy writes back and says, Dear Fatty, your threats don't scare me.
I don't believe this now.
I played your game, and you did not deliver. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week, and then you will pay. Jeremy, P.S. I don't know why you care that it's expensive when you have elf slaves to make things for you. I think you are naughty for having slaves.
They are slaves, technically, because I don't think that he pays them. So technically, they're slaves.
Santa says, Dear Jeremy, you are being a very bad boy because you cannot be happy with what you have. I have talked to your parents and told them to take away your Wii U. Now you have nothing.
Wii U? When was this fucking written? 1989?
I don't know. Once you learn to be grateful, perhaps you can have it back. I am very disappointed in you, Jeremy. You will need to be extra good boy this year if you want to make it back on my list. He said, Dear Santa, I do not like that. I do not like that stunt you pulled with my parents. You are on my naughty list now. Be afraid. You look slow and easy to kill. Enjoy your cookies next year because they will be poison. I hope you die, Jeremy.
That ain't fucking. How old is this Jeremy kid?
I don't know.
That ain't real.
I don't. It looks like, but it's like handwritten, and like it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Whether it's
funny.
real or not,
Yeah, if it was,
it's hilarious.
If it was real, it'd be funny. But that's not real. It's too perfect to be real. I thought that was the kid that killed his parents or his mom or whatever.
No.
Who was the one that killed their parents?
So the boy that killed his mom killed her because she would not buy him a video game.
Nah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
And then they just posted that he was asking the judge, because I think his bail is set like at $1 million. So he was like, well, I have all this money in my piggy bank. Can I just give you that? Like, it's crazy.
You're a horrible storyteller. I gotta find this.
You asked me when I wasn't ready.
You're never ready. You got the goddamn dog in your hand.
Look, he's sad and he's sleeping.
Well, you got more questions to go through on there?
Yes.
All All right, I want to hear this fucking story because Angela over here is a horrible. So, 10-year-old boy in Wisconsin. Oh, shit. Terry might know this guy. Accused of fatally shooting his mother because she wouldn't allow him to order a virtual reality headset from Amazon. Asked for the child's bail to be lowered from $50,000 to $100. Wow, that's a hell of a drop. Court records show. During a hearing Wednesday, the attorney Angela Cunningham asked for the lower bail, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to see about the piggy bank part. My team and I love blah, 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 gifts. Oh, what's this? I have spoken to him about the ability to post anything. He told us about piggy banks with savings that he had from gifts, from birthday gifts, and scavenging. What the fuck? He's been able to save up. Cunningham said in court, according to the news, a judge denied the request. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's all the story there is? So a 10-year-old boy shot and killed his mom because he couldn't order a fucking headset off Amazon.
If you read the other, like, the original story, it talks about, like, how his family was like, he's always been weird and all this kind of stuff. And then when they tell you, when you read about, like, when the cops came to the house and how he was acting, it's kind of crazy.
The shooting happened at 6:30 a.m. November 21st at the 7400 block of North 87th Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Just a day later, the boy went on to buy the Oculus virtual reality headset. You know what? I think this has something to do with Phenom. I can almost feel
dead
it.
Mother's Amazon account.
Wow, so the bitch was dead and he grabbed her credit card and even asked his grandmother whether his package had arrived according to the criminal complaint. Wow. His 44-year-old mother, identified as Kiana Mann, was shot at close range. The bullet entered her right eye and exited the back of her head through her skull. The boy initially told investigators that the gun accidentally went off and he was twirling it around his finger, but later admitted he wasn't twirling the gun when he allegedly shot his mom, according to the complaint. Can they do that, though? Can they question a kid that young?
For when there was a shooting involved, I think they can.
I don't think so. After he killed his mother, he went to the second-story bedroom to awaken his 26-year-old sister, who discovered their mother was dead and called 911, according to the complaint. Wait a minute, I thought he killed his mom and then ordered shit on Amazon. How did he, now they're just saying.
I think like the next day.
He admitted that his mother would not allow him to have something from Amazon that he wanted to have. And he admitted that he retrieved the gun because he was mad at her for waking him up at 6 a.m. when he usually sleeps until 6:30 a.m. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And admitted getting his mother's keys to her gun lockbox the night before, according to the complaint. The complaint said the boy admitted to knowing that guns are dangerous and can kill people. His sister told police the boy has rage issues all his life and becomes very angry and acts out. Well, I can say this. I guess it's a good thing that he killed his mom now, so they locked that little crazy bastard up, rather than him
before he
getting
shoots
older.
Up a school.
Yeah, so get him while they're young, man. This motherfucking kid is nuts.
Yeah, so
if he
at
killed,
least they got him now before he shot up a school or something even worse than that.
A therapist has been meeting with the boy and gave him concerning diagnosis. The sister said, per the complaint, no further details, blah, blah, blah. And, of course, they're not going to show a picture because he's too young. Wow. That's some fucking crazy. Oh,
I told you.
That's not. Yeah, but sometimes you hear your stories on the radio, and those radio shows.
No,
are
I
such BS.
didn't hear that on the radio. I saw it on, like, as a news report.
Is this a Toy Story? It's a Try Story? I'm telling you, that's some crazy shit. Night and night, 3D.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jason says, what made you want to start doing vape reviews? And how long did it take before you realized you were going to do it full time, you SOB? Also, where's my fucking bulk?
Your
LOL.
bulk is actually in the garbage can.
It's
I
in
gave up.
Mark's hoo-ha.
I gave up and I actually tossed it out this morning. I was fed up. What did I start doing? What? Why did I start doing vape videos? I was just bored. And
He started right when kind of Marcus started going to school full time. So before that, he had all this stuff to do with Marcus being home all day. He was busy all day taking care of Marcus. And then he went to school and he needed stuff to do. So he started deciding, you know what, let me try to play around with these videos. Right?
Here you go. And I think I got serious about it when...
The first company was like, hey, you want to do this for this much?
No, I didn't get paid for like the first, 3 or 4 years. What are you talking about? I wish I got paid in the beginning. Holy fuck.
But it was just something for him to do during the day because Marcus was at school. And
No,
he
when
was just like...
I got serious about it when companies started sending me stuff. I didn't even monetize my channel for the first, I think, 2 or 3 years, because I was always like that guy who was like, oh, I'm not doing this for the money. There's no way. I'm doing this because I love it. And then once I got a taste of the money, I'm like, yep, I'm doing it for the money. But yeah.
But, I mean, being a stay-at-home dad, I mean, it gives you something to do, I guess, you know?
Yeah, I spent when vaping was at its peak for 5 years. I've been in it for I've been doing the videos for I don't know.
I mean, there was kind of weeks where we went without really kind of seeing each other. Like, I would come home from work and we'd have dinner, but then he'd go back to filming, or he'd be going on a live, or he'd be in the G spot or whatever. Like,
yeah,
there was I spent a good couple of years where we were like,
I spent a good 5 years, I think, doing this shit every single day.
Yeah, nonstop every single day.
So when I started to get offered to get paid for what I was doing, I'm like, you know what, I should probably, because I spent my entire life doing this shit. It was pretty sad that I spent so much time doing it. I mean, not really sad, but I didn't, now I get up in the morning. Well, I don't do as much. Of course, I don't do as much as I did before, but before it got really slow like it is now, when I woke up in the morning, I would start doing my vape thing at 8 a.m. and then when 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock came around, I would just shut everything down and I wouldn't let it take up my entire day. And then now,
but for a good 2 years, it was from the time we got up till the time.
No, it was longer than 2 years. That's for damn sure.
No, I'm saying that it engulfed your life so much that we really didn't see each other for most part.
Yeah, that was more than 2 years, because the first year it was just me doing my own stuff.
But then once you met Heavy and ST and Mike and Phenom and all of them, that's when it really started going into the midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m.,
well,
3
yeah,
a.m.
that
type
did.
of thing.
Yeah, but the first year was me reviewing my own shit, shit I bought. The second year was more of reviewing juice and maybe the juice that company sent me and maybe the rarity of an item. And I think it was either year 2 or year 3 is when Element Vape contacted me and sent me a whole box of shit to review, and I was like, holy fuck, this is so awesome. And then for the next year or two,
when that happened, that's kind of when everything kind of happened, when he met everybody, and that's when he had all these, you made all these friendships and all that kind of stuff. So it really took him away from kind of us. So.
Well, I mean, it paid off. I mean, it paid off because I met a lot of people. I did a lot of cool things. I made money. I did a little bit of everything. Yeah. And at the end, and of course, everything.
We got to travel. We got to go places and meet great people and make great friends. And
I was never on a plane in my entire life, and first time I ever been on a plane was.
No, the first time we were on a plane, we went with our friends to Vegas.
Oh yeah, we did. You're right.
But the second
that was around the same time though.
Yeah, you had just started really kind of getting into it, so.
I don't think it's not the disposables that killed it. It's just everything in general.
I
with
think it's the laws in the U.S. that really killed
and
it.
now the all everything going on in China and the flavor bans, a little bit of everything. I think slowly put a stop
I really
to it.
think it's the changes that happened in the U.S. with all the bans that really kind of fucked everything up for everything. Jason Witt says, "When do you plan on not doing disposable reviews, or when is your disposable coming?"
Never and never.
I think you should make it disposable, though.
No.
I think you should.
I do whatever a company sends me. That's what I do a video on. I'm not. I don't have the luxury of picking and choosing what I want to review. I did back then. I had the luxury of doing that, but not anymore. Now it's like, okay, whatever you send me. Oh God, whatever you send, I'm reviewing. I know you guys hate disposables, but
and really, that's all there is right now. Just because.
Well, no, there's other shit out there, but just I don't.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That smells so good. Wow, it's like bologna and that liverwurst lunch meat. That's horrible. But my butthole feels so clean and open right now. I think the water's like flushing me out. What's going on? This is great.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's got a fucking, whoo, that smells good. If you make disposables, you know damn well it's going to sell. Yeah. Say it to the bulk.
Well, disposables are all the thing right now, so maybe you should.
There's so many goddamn disposables out there. You got to do something pretty mind-blowing to make yours stand out from all the rest.
Okay, so why don't you just put your name on a disposable that's already really good and just make a cool design, and then people will want the Vape and Fagin, Caliburn,
Vape
blah,
and
blah,
Fagin
blah, blah, blah.
is, like I said, have you noticed lately, like the live shows and the videos, like the Sunday show that used to be, there would be like 600-800, sometimes on a very, very good weekend, 1,000 people watching. Now, it barely hits 100 when I go live. Those days are over, my dear. The new generation has taken over.
You missed out.
Yep. I didn't miss out. I had my time in the spotlight.
The problem is that you don't like to self-promote.
No, I don't.
If you fart again, I swear to God, I'm punching you in the gut.
You ain't punching shit in the gut, bitch. You fucking fart all the time.
Fart right now.
I'll bitch slap you right here on fucking
Part
TV.
right now. Part right now.
I will bitch slap you on TV.
Jason Witt says, when do you plan on not... Oh, I read that one. Steve says, no question, just how you doing, guys?
Everyone says they'll never do something until they start making good money doing it, and then you'll notice that they'll start doing it. I don't believe that, Victor, or if that's really you. I really don't believe that you would never... I think if the money's right, you'll review anything. And anyone that says any different, I think is a liar. Except for Mike, though. Mike said he'll never do a disposable. I kind of believe him.
Because he hasn't yet?
Because he hasn't yet, and once you start doing disposables, it kind of does it turns people away from your channel. But, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Take a shit on my face.
Brian says, where is that Freemax 2 mod? Can I have it? Angela makes this show what it is. Just saying. Thanks.
Oh, the Maxes too?
I don't know.
I believe.
Freemax 2 mod.
Robert's screaming the word PayPal. Robert, PayPal's one word, you son of a bitch. All right, we got a donation from the lovely, beautiful Robert Skrelly, and hopefully he said something this time. He did. He said, like to wish our brother, Sir Yorgo the Great, a happy birthday. Love you, bro.
Happy birthday, Yorgo.
Oh, it's his. I didn't know it was George's birthday. Happy birthday, you old son of a bitch. He's probably pushing at least 98 by now. I didn't know it was his birthday. He must not. Is he even on Facebook?
I haven't even seen him in chat today.
I only know people's birthdays is when Facebook emails me and says, "Hey, it's so and so's birthday today."
Kevin said, "Mark, review everything you can. You still got respect."
Oh yeah, I still review shit, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. To me, it doesn't matter.
Vivian Basher said, Mark, you and Rip Trippers could have a spiritual revival.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd rather fucking start smoking again.
Ginger says, this is more suited for Monday's news segment.
Ooh.
But did you see the Canadian trans teacher?
Oh, God.
Kids are being suspended for taking pictures of her. What would you do if this was Marcus's teacher?
Wow. That's a dude?
I guess.
I might actually...
Hide your face.
I might have to turn gay for a little while. First of all, that can't be real. There's no way they would let her or it or him be in a school like that, dressed like that. That's got to be a joke. That ain't real. I'm not even believing that.
And then Jennifer said, Mark and Angel, did you guys watch the new Christmas Story movie yet?
Not
No,
yet.
not yet.
We've been
I
slacking.
want to watch it like Christmas Eve. I think that's what I want to do. I want to watch the Christmas Story and then the new one.
If that is real, which I highly doubt it is, if it is, I don't even know what to believe. That's pretty fucked up.
And then Happy Hippie, thank you so much for that PayPal donation. He says Happy Friday.
I would pull my kid probably out of school. But before I pulled him out, I would ask him, son, can you get a picture of those titties? Because I want to see what they look like, because I'm real curious. It's true, they are fake. I hope to God they're fake. He is really a teacher. That's...
Do we know this for sure?
Dude, why the fuck is it in a classroom? This whole trans thing with the kids is starting to get real creepy. Like it's almost like they're purposely trying to put themselves in like a kiddie situation. I don't know. It's fucked. This whole world is getting fucked up.
So there's only a couple questions from last week's show. We'll run through those real quick. Justina80 says, hi guys, great show as always. Mark, are you going to cook Christmas dinner for Angela so she can relax and put her feet up for once?
We're eating here, right? Or what are we doing?
Mm-hmm. We're not doing anything.
We'll order Christmas pizza. How's that? We got a gas stove, and I've gotten so used to cooking on an electric stove back at the trailer that when I use...
And our apartment was gas too.
Was it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
When I tried to cook, I forgot what I tried to make a while ago here, and I could not cook. I grew up using a gas stove. Like, I knew how to use a gas stove perfectly, like, where to set it. But then when you get so used to electric and you go back to gas, it's like starting all over again.
Yeah.
And plus, that stove, to me, is just like one big black hole. I don't like that stove at all.
I don't like that stove either.
Mark, a shop teacher. That's a shop teacher. I don't. Dude. That school should be shut down. You know what? I'm not even gonna say what I would. I'm gonna end it right now because I might break the law somehow.
Richard says, great show as always. Eric Sinister says, hello Fagans, hope you're doing well. Great episode as always. Chuck Hargis says, how many bits in a dollar? Like 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits a dollar. The answer might surprise you.
I think 1 bit is $1, right?
I don't know what bits are.
I don't know what the fuck a bit is either. I have no fucking clue. How much is a e-cig click award these days? They still have that? The e-cig, it's like a vaping award. Like best juice of the year, best mod, best reviewer, best advocate, shit like that.
Oh, got it.
There's not that many. I mean, I guess there's still a lot of big ones in the. There's not as many reviewers though, so it might be a little bit. I don't know. I sometimes I don't believe that site, just because some of the recommendations sometimes are like, what? Where did that come from? Can you imagine getting that caught into a planner?
I don't understand.
Planer. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Getting her nipple shaved off on a planer? That would suck. Whew. Let's slice that fucking thing. I want to see those goddamn titties. I know they probably look disgusting. Like the nipple's probably all crooked and got like scars all over it and shit. But dude, that's like a cry for help right there. If that's a dude and they turn into a woman, okay, do your thing, whatever. I'm happy for you. Keep it to yourself. But to get tits that big, you're screaming for attention and you're looking to start something. You're not doing that.
That's just like if a woman were to get tits that big.
Yeah, they're doing it they're screaming attention, but
because there's no way that one that could be comfortable, two that has to cause so much back and shoulder pain.
He is screaming for attention because he is still. I don't care if he has tits, blonde hair, whatever the fuck you got.
That was a wig also.
You came into this world with a dick. You're a guy. You came in with a vagina. You're a girl. You could dress up however you want to dress up and get all the plastic surgery you want, but you're still a fucking dude.
There's this guy who was known as like I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. He was known as the Ken doll. He spent so much money.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay, well he now has turned into a woman.
Oh, Jesus.
So he's gone the entire route to turn himself into a woman, breasts, vagina, everything, and she said that now she wants to have a baby. Like, that's her ultimate goal, is to be able to have a baby.
He wants to have a baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the doctors told him that he can't because he has a male pelvis, and the male pelvis doesn't allow for a baby to grow into the pelvis because women's pelvises are
Wait a minute.
built.
Whoa. He has a... No, he doesn't have reproductive organs. That should be the reason why he can't have a baby.
Right, but I guess that there's a way to do it, like they do like a uterine transplant or something. Yeah. It's
oh
weird.
my Jesus.
Yeah. But you can't do it because the male pelvis doesn't expand like a female pelvis does.
Oh, give it time. They're gonna somehow... Oh my God.
It's disgusting.
Wow, when a fucking... Holy shit.
And then there's all these things out now where like transsexual couples now where it's like the man in the relationship and the woman in the relationship, they still have their original genitalia.
Yeah, the man
gets pregnant, and
but in reality, the man's a woman.
Yeah.
But she looks like a dude now. Yeah, I know. That's.
I don't like it.
Dude, that's fucked up. Screaming for attention, and when they start hitting their ages, like when they get old, I'm curious to see these people when they get old because they're gonna have like.
Because what's gonna happen if you're born a woman and you start going through like menopause, like what happens when you've been taking all this testosterone hormone?
When they hit the older ages, they're gonna be some suicides and everything else because they're gonna go fucking nuts. They're like, what the fuck did I just do to myself?
And now there's all these kids who, especially with celebrities, because the celebrities are like, my kid wants to be a boy, here's all this stuff, and then they turn into a teenager and they're like, oh, I think I actually don't want to be a boy anymore. I just wanted to wear boys' clothes for a while. Like, it's crazy. And now they've been taking these male hormones for the last 4 or 5 years, and now they're trying to go back to being a girl or vice versa.
I'm confused too. Yeah, I try not to get too caught up in any of that crap because it's just...
Yeah.
It's an endless shitstorm that you will never, ever...
Yeah.
Never stop complaining about or never stop... It'll never end. It just gets worse.
Wants to know, what guy in Zoom would you like to have a baby with?
That's a tough one. Maybe Robert, because Robert's got a lot of money and the baby will have a nice, have good toys and everything else. So I'll have a baby with Robert.
Happy Baby said he's in Zoom. And
sorry to hear that.
It's about almost 8:30, and I have to pee. So.
Is there any who has gone back and forth with sex surgery?
Sex surgery, I don't know, but I know Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter, Shiloh, they started giving her hormonal treatments to become a boy because when she was little, she wanted to be a boy, supposedly. But now that she's an older teenager, she wants to now be a girl and be feminine. And it's just like,
what's
crazy.
The dude's YouTube channel, Soft White Underbelly, whatever. I watch him all the time. There's a trans or tranny or whatever the fuck you want to call them on there that did get transitioned and then went back to what they used to be. And
how do you go from a penis to a vagina to a penis?
Like, and then he tells a bunch of different stories about what it's like in the trans community and how they're all fucked up and doing weird shit and everything else. And he's like, I wanted out of that shit, so I went back, which is really weird, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I can't.
What's happening, I think, right now is just a whole new generation is beginning. And we're just like, I think we're just kind of like, not how our parents used to be, but how maybe a few generations were back then. Like, we can't accept this new generation of people. They're fucked up.
Feel like
We think they're fucked up, but
I also feel like some of the parents are so like, I don't know how to explain it, but like they think like, oh, their kid wants to dress up and they want to dress like a boy, or a little boy wants to put on a princess dress and
that's just
whatever.
the new generation.
But why not? Okay, if your 3-year-old boy wants to put on a princess dress to run around the house, fucking let him put on a princess dress. But don't be like, oh, he wants to be a girl. No, he wants to just fucking be a kid and play. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Wait till they're old enough to realize what they really do want. If they're 16 years old, 17 years old, and they're like, you know what, I really do think I feel like a girl in a boy's body, then okay, maybe we'll have a discussion. But not when they're 3, 4, or 5 years old.
I say either 18.
That's just really like wanting to play around.
18 or 21 is when they can decide for themselves. Like, when they're able to make decisions for themselves, that's when they do it. Not when they're 3 or 5 or 12 or 16. But how the fuck would we get on this goddamn topic?
I don't know, but
because you showed the chick with the tits. That's what happened.
I gotta pee, and let's go.
Anyways, yeah. So hold on. You know what?
No.
Just then get out, because I gotta fart. So go.
Well, I gotta go.
Shoo.
I gotta pee.
Bye. We'll see you later. All right, guys. It's been fun. We'll be live tomorrow.
These are great. Happy hippie. Thank you.
Thank you, Hippie, for the gifts. Thank you, Anakin. Thank you, everyone, for the donations. Thank everyone else for hanging out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. There'll be something exciting going up tomorrow. We'll be live at some point. Mm-hmm. And I think bullies need to up their games in school. If you had glasses, red hair, or, God forbid, a stutter, you got... Oh, yeah, well...
Exactly.
Bullies,
all cyberbullying.
Bullies and getting bullied is a part of life. Mm-hmm. And if you homeschool your kid to try to avoid that, your kid's going to end up fucked up. Like, that's something you got to go through. This is life. Mm-hmm. If you can't deal with a bully, then you know what?
And there's bullies all through life. Even in corporate America, there's bullies and trying to climb the ladder. I mean, it's ridiculous.
It is what it is. Take a shit on my face. Thank you, guys.
You end the show. I'm going to go pee.
The show was way too serious tonight.
And get dinner.
Oh, God. I think next week I'm going to do some fucking drugs and make it a bit more exciting. All right, guys. We'll see you. It's been fun. Remember, next week, Christmas show, we're doing some lovely giveaways, Christmas gifts, however you call them. And it'll take me a year to ship them out, but you'll get them. So there you go. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you later. As soon as I find the goddamn tab. Where's it at? I don't know. Come on, you son of a bitch. Where's it at? Ah, there it is. Good night, motherfucker.